conversation. I got some conversation. I got some conversation. Let me talk to you.
Gotta be my own woman.
Cause you're free again.
Gotta be my own woman.
Cause you're free again.
Gotta be my own woman.
Cause you're free again.
Gotta be my own woman. Stand on my own too.
WAYV magazine. Allow me to briefly digress on the origins of March 8th International Women's Day, a global celebration paying homage to the grit and character of women worldwide, started during the Russian Revolution. Bread and peace, they cried out, loud enough to shake the world, end a war, and give birth to a whole new nation. It's the year 1978, location Santa Rosa, California, becoming a pivotal time where the contributions of women could no longer be ignored. The public conscience has gone blind for far too long. In all aspects of culture, society, and history, women have been at the forefront of the struggle, invoking thought and bringing a rationale that inspires change. Moving forward, WAYV magazine presents the Autistic Women's Seminar, a collage of live performances and interviews with female artists from all walks of life, who each have their story to tell.
Hi everyone, my name is Floline and I'm a singer-songwriter from Martinique based in Switzerland. My song Reset that I made with Amazir Prod and Tafix Beats will be reviewed by WAYV magazine. So check this out and take the wave.
The Caribbean-born songstress whose soulful melodies hit higher plateaus than those found in the Rocher Tower. Residing in Switzerland might be the best thing for a 4-range octave. Welcome, Floline. Let's play the game 5 Fingers. Tickling the fancy of a public in dire need for molasses-coated croonings, Floline reveals Reset, a review based on realness. But for now, the talented Floline.
Let's play 5 Fingers. So,
for all intents and purposes, let's say inspiration were to hit you in the middle of a fun date. Would you politely excuse yourself and get to the nearest recording studio?
yes, of course, for sure.
Have you ever accidentally picked up someone else's drink at Starbucks and decided to just roll with it?
No, I never.
Would you ever shoot a video in a hot air balloon on a cold day?
Yeah, I will. Yeah, I would.
Have you ever eaten dessert for breakfast?
Of course, yes. Every day. I'm joking.
If the money was right, would you sing at Donald Trump's birthday party?
Nope. Yes, that was Floline.
Introducing Floline. The definition of a name means to flourish and be prosperous. Her voice, the intermedium bridging love and acceptance. Born in Martinique, this Caribbean queen displays an uncanny ability to leave listeners with an innate desire to travel or wander through their feelings. Her new single, Reset, produced by Amazir Productions, Tafix Beats, and T2F Records, is a captivating ballad that pitter and patters on the heart like rainy nights in Ision canton of Wallis, Switzerland. Blessed with the 4-range octave, Floline selflessly shares her gift with an audience longing for an intimate connection with no strings attached.
All of the delicacy that you'll ever promise me, but now only distance behind me. Behind me.
Greetings from Eastern Parkway, Brooklyn, New York. Built in the 1870s, extending from Ralph Avenue to Grand Army Plaza, measuring at just 6.1 kilometers in length, this landmark is on the National Register of Historic Places. The distinction of being the world's first 6-lane highway, adorned with rows of trees and paths for pedestrian and equestrian promenading, Eastern Parkway also provides residency to cultural and scenic meccas such as the Brooklyn Library, Botanic Gardens, and the bastion of the art community with a slogan that goes, be the place where art is a powerful force for personal transformation and social change. None other than the Brooklyn Museum, formerly known as the Brooklyn Museum of Art. Upon entering the museum, there's a massive neon sculpture that reads "Love Rules" by Hank Willis Thompson, rotating periodically. Not as an action of receiving, but rather an action of giving. WAYV salutes the women, trailblazers, whose music and legacy will forever be entangled with the significance of Women's History Month. Patsy Cline, Janis Joplin, Angie Stone, and Roberta Flack.
My sunshine has come, and I'm all cried out, and there's no more rain in this cloud.
With a plethora of acting and recording accomplishments tucked neatly under her designer belt, Cupcake Caddy is Brooklyn's own. Let's give a warm welcome. Cupcake Caddy, also known as Katrina, takes a stroll with WAYV under the neon lights of Crown Heights to give us the tea on all things exciting that she has brewing. Can we get an exclusive on the podcast with that honey ear potion that has listeners blushing but mysteriously intrigued at the same time?
The podcast, the Cupcake Caddy radio show, is provocative. However, it's informative. It can be very sexual, right? But it's educational. I wanted to create a platform where people could just talk about their proclivities, things that they might not say in front of their friends. I wanted to create a platform where they can be comfortable being their authentic selves. Right. So I demonstrate things that happen in the bedroom in a responsible way, of course. But I also interview people, up and coming new artists. It's a really fun, good time. You know, a little tea, a little gossip here and there, but not too much.
Right
you know, very comedic, because I think I'm funny on the inside. Very comedic, but it's a good time. It's definitely a good time. So what you can expect going forward is more entertainment. Me bringing out some toys for people to demonstrate, not on the show, but in their homes.
No Diddy.
I'll get feedback on, hey, I tried this. You want to see how this works?
Nice.
And you know, and those kinds of things, couple stuff. You know, like how to be sensual, because we're missing the sensuality. In
Yes, Cupcake. Bring back the
we
sensuality.
we just want to get to this. We don't need to do all of that all the time. So it's very important to just get back to loving.
Can you tell us about your journey? How did you become the risk-taking queen of adult media, speaking the hearts of many women worldwide?
Jersey in the house. I'm from Jersey. I was born and raised in Jersey. That is my alma mater, if you will.
Lit.
I've been here in Brooklyn for 15 years. I came here because I wasn't thriving and I wasn't blossoming as an artist. And I thought I was doing myself a disservice by being there. So I came here to gather my strength, to see what I was made of, because if you can't make it here, you
Can't make it anywhere. Tell them, girl.
So that's what brought me here. What was the next part?
The other part of the question was, tell us about your music, Cupcake.
Oh, my music. I write my music. I produce music. I produce other artists. My music can be found on YouTube. I think some's on Spotify, Amazon. I think some is there too.
Nice.
I really like to record house music.
Nice.
But anything that feels good to the soul, whatever genre, I'm into it. I really want to do some like rock soul-ish.
Nice.
But I know it exists, but this is where I'm going next. I'm also working on Tubi movies. I'm doing some production with Tubi movies now.
Go, girl.
And the list goes on. So just keep me, just follow me on all the things so you can be abreast of what's happening, because I never even know what's going to come next, but I know it's coming.
Gotcha. Cupcake, your TikTok's blowing up. Can you let the people know where we can find you on TikTok? Where can we find you on Instagram?
Oh, the TikTok is so cute. They living for the kid over there.
Go, girl.
Not so much on Instagram. They hate me over there. However, it's Cupcake Caddy Radio Show. Cupkake. All the C's in cupcakes are K's.
All right.
So it's all across the board.
Yes.
The Gmail's the same. Cupcake Caddy is on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. You don't stop.
This being Women's History Month, can you share with the viewers the significance of this month to you and the impact it should have on the young ladies of color aspiring to do big things in the arts?
It's Women's Month for me every month, right? It's like Mother's Day. I don't need a day to be celebrated. I celebrate all year, every day. I empower people. I lift them up. I allow them to be their authentic selves in real life. not just on the radio show.
Right on.
So that it's important to just remind people of what we represent, which is power, strength, community, and we should be doing that every day. We don't need a month. I pray that he would spend it, but he just kept right on, strumming my pain with his fingers, singing my life with his words, killing me softly with his song, killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life with his words, killing me softly.
Ladies and gentlemen, Cupcake Caddy.
With his song.
Thanks, Cupcake.
I'm Josh. I'm the lead singer and guitarist of Classic Baby Jesus.
I'm Eliza. I'm the drummer.
I'm Mike. I'm the bassist of PBJ.
Lit.
This is PBJ, the movement, the trifecta of nonconformity, appropriately named Plastic Baby Jesus. We have Josh on guitars and vocals, Micah on the bass, and Eliza on the drums. Hijacking the stage at Brooklyn Music Kitchen on a night that featured an array of wailing sirens, an intense bombardment of hard candy octaves screeching hymns of liberation for the trans and queer community, with voices refusing to go unheard. Let the anarchy begin. WAYV will be in attendance when PBJ punishes the stage at Purgatory for the Protest Fest, where drag and music organize.
What does the name represent?
Anarchy and death to Christianity and religion, and also little baby guys that I like to carry in my hand.
Nice. What does the name of the group represent to you?
What does the group represent to
The
me?
name of the group represents
The name
you.
of the group. I feel like similar. I love those little guys personally. If you really start opening your eyes, you'll see them all over the place. Little Plastic Baby Jesuses. But yeah, I think it represents fucking anarchy is great, community, whimsy.
Lit. And to you?
Every time I ask Josh that, she gives me a different answer. So it means whatever you want it to mean, in my opinion.
Lit. What is the typical listener that would vibe what you guys are into?
I would think like any trans person who's like super into like alternative rock, especially from like the 90s or like the 2000s-ish. Trying to go for like people who just want to like people who want to mosh, people who want like melodic shit to mosh to, I guess. Shit that means something.
How did the group come together?
I met Micah at a karaoke thing, and I think somebody in another band. I think the band what was it?
I got a gay haircut, and my gay hairdresser is in a gay band, and she told me about this gay band, and I said I'm a drummer, and she said they're looking for a drummer. Simple as that.
Where can people find your music?
We're on Bandcamp and fucking YouTube.
Nice.
And,
do you have any videos out?
I want to make a video. I want to make a video where I make out with someone and then we beat the shit out of some guitars or something.
Fuck yeah. If you mind asking, who are some of your influences?
People like to say Nirvana, and I've been trying to like stray away from that. I love bands like Black Flag, Descendants, Wipers, you know, 80s punk bands. I think I don't know. I think they were onto something, but also like I've been branching out more. A lot of like more 2000s metal shit. So, yeah.
And your influences?
You know, I listen to a lot of like sad indie music in my life, so it's a very, very big departure from most things, which I kind of love. So,
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, this is Plastic Baby Jesus. Thank you so much.
New York City, make some noise for Aida, the alligator.
Thank you everybody for the two of you that bought tickets for me specifically. I appreciate it. Listen, I'm from New York. I fuck with Brooklyn, but Queens get the money. Let's go.
Let's go.
I never met a man once. I look more than paper. He could be loving, could be rich, but they all unfaithful. I mean, with all due respect, every dog don't straight. But if he knew he wouldn't get caught, then of course he'd take it. So that money. I eat a lick with an AK. I gotta bury this body, then I wanna go and party in the night cause it's payday. I eat a lick with an AK. I gotta bury this body, then I wanna go and party in the night cause it's payday. Get the fight and you'll prosper. Never ask no man for no handout. Never put my man in the gym and I ran out. Never put my hands on the bed when my man was running the scam and I hand him nothing before he brought that mask out.
WAYV magazine. Ain't nothing special. Just the truth. Aida, she just killed it at the Berlin. An amazing show. Nothing but dope bars. Nothing but amazing beats. Aida, here's the thing real quick. How do you feel the crowd anticipated you tonight?
Listen, once again, when I step on stage, everybody looks at me because I'm a woman, so they probably like, what the fuck is this bitch gonna talk about? But I possess a very high skill set that was given to me by the powers that be. When I start rapping, everybody's under my spell. I'm just here to make sure that I start a cult. Let's go.
I'm a businesswoman, my drip different. Time course steady, I spend it, turning my tricks wicked. I got spells for every dollar I accumulate. You don't hold a candle to this magic. All you do is hate. Oh, you got a Lambo yacht out on the channel. I don't give a fuck cause you let them treat you like Sambo. To date me, you better have that knowledge in your ammo. Wait, rich your wisdom, keep your profit. I got Shango. Yeah, paper now you can't tell me shit. I get chicken, I ain't worried about no trick.
Yo, what is, and I've always wanted to ask dope MCs this, what is your protocol when it comes to practicing and rehearsing before you do a show?
Oh, it's, once again, it's just like boxing. Let me tell you this. I'm gonna tell you one of my secrets. Every day of my life, I rap. Even before this show, before any other show, I have so many songs that I always like. I envision myself like, oh, I'm gonna perform this one day. And guess what? You know, I made that reality. That's really what it is. But I rap every single day. I know I'm an asshole. I talk a lot of shit, but I assure you, when it comes to rap, I take it. Like, this is, I love it. It's passionate, and I was chosen for it, and I want to make sure I do right by it because I really got a gift. So.
I do not like how you vibe. I do not like how you lie cause you MC inside. I do not like how you want to come real but don't want to pay me like price. I do not like how you don't love a lot but you want me to give you a love that's divine. I do not whine. I do not cry on no shoulders. I man up and take what is mine. That mean my shine. That mean my time and my mind and my life and my right to be solid. That mean my grind. That mean my not on my side about you lying to me thief and get violent. That mean I don't got no screws. Actually I got household tools. I put one in your neck and then two in your chest and then fire away like it's doom.
Peace to the 90s babies. Yo, Gator, can we get the links? Where can the people get your music, sis?
You can get my music on all platforms. Just search Aida, but the I has a diaresis, which is 2 dots above it. This is why my friends over here can't pronounce it correctly all the time. And as far as the social media, I only have Instagram, alligator_Alfred, nothing less. Like, I don't know how it would be growing up anywhere else or living anywhere else. So that's all I gotta say. New York forever, baby.
They don't call me little bitch for nothing. I get around with my hexes. I go hum. That's the sound when I'm summoning. I raise up stones after putting in work. They ghost ride like they stirring.
First, I learned to give myself a mother's love. Latch on to knowledge like titties when they ain't covered up. Second, I play position like a father does. Act out of logic, so silly thinking get cut like drugs. I'll bend you like a curry eater. I be kicking like David Beckham every second when I turn the heat up. Forget the inches, I take them out from a centimeter. This line of business cannot be found for domestic reasons.
I never told anybody this, but before I go to the studio, I don't smoke a blunt. I don't have some Hennessy. What do? I go to 99 Flavors and I order the pig brains. See that? Nothing gets an MC ready like some smoking hot pig brains. So y'all stay tuned and catch that wave. Peace.
You like it?
Hit me!
WAYV magazine. Ain't nothing special, just the truth. Wendell here in Chinatown. About to meet up with Femmes. We're about to hit up 99 Flavors and do this food challenge. You know, we're going to show the correlation between music and food and how it always brings good, talented people together. So guess what Stacy and Blue and Femmes all have in common? They're all from Venezuela. Now, let's see who can spell Venezuela correctly. Stacy, you go first.
V-N-E-Z-U-E-L-A.
Ding, 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 ding. Denise?
She just spelled it.
But what was it?
V-E-N-E-Z-U-E-L-A.
Hey, Femmes. It's Thursday. Rock and roll. Payday if you've got a direct deposit. But guess what else? It's Pig Brains Day. WAYV magazine. Damn, we crazy. Catch that wave. Catch that brain. What kind of food did you cook back home, and what kind of food are you cooking these days?
Very Latin food, you know, some rice, some chicken, some black beans.
Nice.
Yeah, very classic. I love that. When I feel very, you know, like tired or I miss my home, I always try to cook things that I know my mom would cook for me.
Nice.
And I learned how to do it the same way she does. So I feel like I food. You know?
Nice. Hey, Femmes, can you give us a quick recipe of something that your moms would cook, some kind of comfort food?
Yeah, so it's this chicken with the tomato sauce.
Mm-hmm.
So delicious. And I love it. It's like with you want me to explain the whole recipe?
Oh, if you don't mind.
So I just cook the chicken with peppers and onions. Then I add tomato paste, lemon. I add some chicken broth and just let it cook for like 1 hour.
Nice.
It just gets so tender and juicy with a little bit of rice and some parsley.
Nice.
Love that.
This is my cousin Stacy. She's feeling a little adventurous today. Stace, what's that between your chopsticks?
Pig brains.
Pig brains? Yeah. Do they make it like that in Florida?
Not actually though, but I'm here in New York, so I'm gonna be like a New Yorker and try it.
Stace, it tastes so nice. Gotta try it once, and hopefully you'll try it twice. Let's see.
It's quite delicious.
Yeah? All right. How long do you normally cook your brains for? Look at the gooey texture. Look at the gooey texture. Oh my gosh.
Let me just throw it there.
Oh my gosh. So my friend, what do we have over here? Oh, we're thinking we're having the Angus all the time. Oh, the Angus beef is for the hot pot? Gotcha. How's that cow tongue treating you? Hey, it's Thursday and it's lunchtime. I'm in the mood for some octopus balls. Catch that wave. Hey, Femmes, would you like an octopus ball? Okay.
A dose of Femmes in the middle of the week makes for a cocktail of cool truth. The indie pop sensation took us there with songs from a well-received new album, Impanem, performing as part of the Del Caribe Con Amor Volume 2, featuring a lineup of all Venezuelan bands. Every song belched in Espanol, but the sentiment is understood in any language. The goal of the Autistic Women Seminar is to celebrate familiar voices under the banner of womanhood. Live from the Rabbit Hole in Brooklyn, the headliner of the Del Caribe Con Amor Volume 2 showcase, here we have Fems.
WAYV magazine, ain't nothing special, just the truth. You know who we here with? The indie pop sensation, just did a thing over at the Rabbit Hole. Ladies and gentlemen, Fems. Fems, as always, great show, my G. Can we ever expect an English-speaking album from you? I mean, you kill it in Espanol. You kill it. I mean, the emotion is amazing. But can we ever expect any English album anytime soon? Wow, you heard it first. Fem's doing the multi-linguish album coming up, y'all. We love the way that you transcend from sadness to happiness to knowledge to burn through every song. It's like, it really is a trip, man. It's an emotional trip listening to you perform. What do you attribute that to? How you do that style? That's real, fam. Yo, fam, you're a natural born artist. When can the people see you next?
We're working on this, festival. And we're trying to do this every 2 months. I'm gonna be playing some of those shows. I'm gonna be supporting them all the time. Yeah,
Nice. We know that you're involved in many charities, many organizations. Can you let the people know some of the charities and organizations and nonprofits that you're supporting?
Yeah, right now I'm always supporting the LGBT community. Always supporting the I'm also with all everyone, you know.
Where can we get your music? Where's it available?
Everywhere, Apple Music, Spotify. Now it's like Apple Music, my Apple Music. If I can check it on there. You can follow me on social media at Music everywhere, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter.
A WAYV favorite. Give it up for Fems. Fems, can we? WAYV magazine.
Ain't nothing special, just the truth.
Catch that wave, motherfuckers.
Pass the mic, bring back the cipher. After midnight, got a hankering for late night snacking. What's on the menu? Stinky tofu and Cabbage Patch. Catch that wave if you can. WAYV magazine.